I forgot what I was doing. Forgot what I was doing. I hate that. There I am. Okay. Give me a second. Beep. Discord done. Okay. So now that that's done, wow, it's blurry on my end. What the deal is there? Nothing wrong with my computer. And I'm going to sneeze. It feels like I'm going to sneeze. But yeah. But no, I'm back. I'm back. Sorry about before. I did not boot up the computer fast enough after it crashed last time during the live stream. It crashed. It usually takes 5 minutes before YouTube decides to just cut off the stream because they think you're not coming back. And it was restarting when that cutoff point happened. So I couldn't just come back to the stream. I would have had to make a new stream. So I got a bit annoyed. And I kind of rage quitted the office. I just left the office. And I did some working out instead with weights that were a little bit too heavy, to be honest, for my current mood. You know, my current mood and my current whatever I'm feeling. I keep feeling tired. Ugh. I don't feel like 100% energy wise. I don't know why. You know, I just don't have any energy. It's weird. It just feels wrong. But I was angry, and that was fueling my workout. So basically, I ended up pushing a bit too much, and now my elbows, both of them, and my shoulders are slightly achy. But when I go to sleep, it should be all fine. Yeah, my quality of my stream is just not working. Quality. Isn't it auto function? Oh, there it is. It was set for low quality for some reason. Is that YouTube doing their thing to try to cut down on something? I don't know. I'm a bit disappointed in my beard hair. See, it's already coming back. All of my hair's just already come back. It's already super fuzzy on my face. Okay. I was hoping to like shoot a couple of videos, you know, with it at this length, but yeah. That's one of the reasons why I was eager to do the filming this week, but I couldn't do the filming because the thing I wanted to film specifically involved me being in the hot tub. It has been stormy here for the past couple of days, so I can't actually film that, which is annoying. I bet it's going to be super sunny and nice tomorrow, which will be nice, but yeah. Because I could just film that also then, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so that's what happened. That's basically what happened today. Damon's kind of bugging me because we're out of things to eat and drink, and I'm out of tobacco, kind of almost. I've got this like little tiny sliver in my pack, and that's just great. So yeah, I did have a good. I had to rummage through the fridge to find. I actually found some pita bread. It hadn't gone moldy and it hadn't gone out of date yet, so that was nice. And made melty pita and protein melts, which is basically you just put a bit of butter in there, a cheese, a slice of cheese, and we had two different kinds of cheese. We had Swiss cheese, actual cheese with holes in it and stuff, and also red Leicester. So yeah, which is red cheese, but it's not red cheese. It's actually orange, and I don't know why it's called red cheese. It's just darker cheese. I don't understand why that's a thing. Could people just stop messing with the cheese and just call it what it from the place that it comes from? You know, how easy would that be? You just name it. It's a dark cheese from here. You know, like Wensleydale. Wensleydale cheese is awesome. I like Wensleydale with cranberries. I've gone off topic way much. Anyway, yeah. And we had luncheon meat. We had chicken. We had kind of like sausage meat that had an egg in it. I don't know if that's a thing anywhere else, but it was kind of like a scotched egg, but in slices that Damon really likes. And it's way salty because it's sausage meat. I can't stop yawning. I can't stop. It's just because I'm talking. I'm sorry. Yeah, and ham, and yeah, I varied it up, and I had like 6 pitters. So I'm feeling pretty good. Like I'm feeling very, very good. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty satisfied. It's the word satisfied. It tried to infect that sentence just now. That's why I couldn't talk, and I'm sorry. Yeah, but I did kind of like, I still kind of wanted to film something before the week is out, because for me, I've got like 45 minutes before the week ends, because to me, I like to begin the week on Sunday, you know? So to me, my week begins on Sunday. So yeah, this week's almost over and I haven't filmed anything. Actually, no, I did film something, but it was last Sunday. Was it on Sunday? I don't know. I did film something, but it was last week sometime. But it was not for inflatable tubs thing. It was it was potentially for Pornhub, or a future video, but I don't know what to use it for. It was just some stuff that I filmed while we were having while I was at the bear party, the online bear party. So yeah. Yeah. So that's kind of led me to now. Like now, I've got a couple hours free time. I was like, I could try to do the live stream again. The gaming thing again. I thought about it, but when I came back in here after I had my food, I played a little bit of the game and stuff, and I played one match, and then I was in the middle of the second match, and the computer crashed again. So I don't know if the game is actually causing the computer to crash more than usual. So I'm a bit hesitant to do that. So I was going to ask you guys if what you thought, because it would be helpful. Or we could maybe film something, or at least come up with an idea for something to film, as kind of like a holding video on the Inflatable Tubs channel before I actually filmed the proper video that I wanted to film. Because it's kind of an experiment. I kind of want to experiment to see if that would work. And I think I could actually do it in the hot tub, but I'm not entirely sure. Or we could just hang out and just talk, because honestly, I don't know. I'm in a weird mood. I can and everybody's watching this on playback who hates the depression side of things and quits watching when I mention it. it's been not here for a little while. Like 3-4 weeks, and it's slowly creeping back. I can feel it creeping back, but it's actually doing it manageably, you know. So I can deal with that. I will be depressed. I feel like if it continues to increase, if my depression continues to increase, then it will reach a point where I can deal with it effectively. It's fine. I'm just sad. But yeah, before it just kind of like was okay. Now we're gonna just push the fully depressed button now, and I was like, oh, awesome. So yeah, so I'm feeling a bit weird. I'm feeling a bit like I'm feeling a bit down. See, not fully down. So yeah, I'm in a weird place mentally. So I kind of don't know what to do. You know, I would like to hang out with you guys, talking to you guys and stuff, and yeah, that might help. So I'm very distracted by my hair coming back. When it comes back, when it's been shaved off by the trimmer, is all fuzzy. Whereas when I normally do my shaving of my face and stuff, I use a razor in the shower, so it's not fuzzy. So it's weird. I'm very distracted by this. Anyway, stop touching the face, the facade. Anyway, how are you guys? What are you guys up to? What are your guys' votes on what to do? We can either hang out, play a game, or we could decide what to shoot and then shoot it. I kind of like the shooting idea thing, but honestly, I could go either way at this point. Like I said, I'm in a weird mood. It's more likely the game. Yeah, yeah. I did test it on the exact level that I tested it before when it crashed. Before I did the previous stream, even. It didn't. It only crashed the game. The computer didn't crash, but the game did crash. So yeah, it just like quit, you know. So yeah, I haven't like abandoned the game completely. I do kind of what I will play it after I finish doing this live stream, but I don't know. I'm also gonna go get some more to eat because I've got blueberries that I really want to really want to eat before they go fuzzy, and I ate all the strawberries. So yeah, we had some berries in our freezer. It was quite nice. Oh, I've still got frozen blueberries as well. I don't know. I kind of only like those when it's really hot and daytime. So yeah. Some of those older games can cause issues, says FMF. Yeah, I know. I know. It kind of that's kind of what bugs me about the game in general, and I should do something about it. It's just that I don't really know what to do about it, you know? Because I've said in the past that I would love to basically maybe start a Kickstarter or try to start something to basically get that game updated, because like I've heard stories and stuff about people doing this, and it's like, oh my god, that sounds just so cool. All they did was start a Kickstarter, and then they had a mobile app made just like that, and it was really successful. Not super mega viral successful, but it was successful enough. They achieved their goal by just doing this thing. And the problem is that I don't really know where to start on that. So yeah, it's probably never going to happen, which is sad. Oh, I did do something the other day, and that was I looked up. Damon said that he definitely has the Game Boy Light and the Game Boy Pocket, so I don't have to worry about that. And the Game Boy SP variant that I only found out about last night. Last night, night before last. I don't know when it was. My head hurts. Um, it's expensive. I can't find any place that sells them for reasonable money because they are £150. That's the cheapest that I can get it for. I don't think it was that expensive when it first came out, but you know, whatever. I know it's collectible, whatever. Um, I don't know, as it's only a variant. Literally, it looks exactly the same, only its brightness button does different things. I don't know. I'm on two minds about it. Anyway, um, yeah, I looked them all up as well. I looked up a light. I looked up a yeah. They're about £50, which is fine. That's reasonable. You know, each, not yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Um, hanging or filming? Yeah, cool. I need to know what to film though. That's the thing. What can I film like in here reasonably easily? I'm fine with like getting up and like even going into the house and grabbing the tripod to get different angles and stuff. But I do have actually space now. I can actually move around in all of this space over here, so, and stand up and everything like that. So that's cool. So yeah, I just have to figure out exactly what to film. And I'm pretty not empty at the moment as well. But I think I could do a pretty good air bloat, you know, an all inflation thingy, maybe. I don't know. I just don't know what exactly to film. So yeah, and I do know where a lot of my costume stuff is now. I can't find my workout um, spandex things. You know, the wrestling spandex things. You know, I can't find those, but apart from that, I know where everything else is. So that's good. And my pig hood is not available because, first of all, the beard, it's not comfortable in it, and it tugs on it when I do manage to get the pig hood on. I can't take the pig hood off easily enough, um, and it looks a bit funny because suddenly you can see where my chin's supposed to be. um, so yeah, or somebody's drag racing. Um, yeah. Apart from that, I literally have everything else to hand. All I've got, except for the leather stuff. The leather stuff's in the house, and probably unavailable because it's in my bedroom. So I'd have to wake Damon up. So yeah. Um, I wouldn't do it just for a game. Just make it sound believable. Just make it sound believable. What? What? The Kickstarter. You wouldn't do it just for a game. Just make it sound believable for the Kickstarter. No, I'm still confused. Um, yeah, well, like I said, I don't know. I don't know where to begin at all with the whole trying to get this new game up and running, because I don't want to do it just for Star Trek. I would like to. I wouldn't mind it just for Star Trek, but I kind of want it to be almost everything. You know, everything, like kind of almost like an online community. In an ideal world, if I won the lottery and had a couple of million to spare, then I would totally, like, you know, create a mini gaming company, a mini game making company, and basically their whole purpose would be to basically run servers and stuff, and an online website where you can make spaceships and stuff and put them into this kind of gaming scenario, this kind of Star Trek gaming scenario, and it would be all separated by like what ships belong where, and you can even play canon versus not canon, or like you know, it could be like Battlestar Galactica. You can have Battlestar Galactica with fighters and stuff, and all running on kind of like this same kind of game. Basically, it would be huge and just spaceship battling and stuff. You could call it like Star Force or something like that. Although that's probably been taken already. Star Forces. That sounds like a mobile app. But you can have Star Trek, Star Wars, Babylon 5, Battlestar Galactica. I kept trying to think of all the other different things that had lots of spaceships in it, and it was like, oh my god, it could be like it could be like Battlefront. It's like, oh no, that's Star Trek. It could be it, it could be like that bounty hunter thing. What is that called? What is that called? The Mandalorian, and it's like, oh wait, no, that's also Star Trek. Well, it could be based on Rogue One. That's Star Trek, and my brain, you know, my brain was like, could you just shut up talking about Star Trek? I mean, Star Wars. See, it hurts. But yeah, like just for a simple, what I would, for a simple realistic goal though, for now, if I could, if I had the power, you know, if I had the ability to choose how I wanted to start this off, I would basically remake the entire game. I just remake that game from scratch. Then I would add to it, you know, later though. Then we would add to it later, because I feel like it kind of deserves it, you know. But then again, it is just me. This is just me, that I don't know anybody else that basically really wants. I mean, yeah, FMF said that he would like this game to be updated, I guess. Well, he wanted more factions, like all of the factions from Star Trek to be in it and stuff like that, and that would be cool. But yeah, but that still just means like two people, you know, that want this game. So yeah, it's a bummer. Anyway, do you have any ideas of what you want to film? Well, like I said, I kind of don't mind doing like an all bloke video thing. With burpees. I don't really have. I don't really have. I have lots of ideas. I just kind of don't know what ones to do, and I don't want to film all of them because that would take a lot of time, and I kind of want to do this. I don't know. I don't know. A lot of the good truck games like Legacy, Elite Force, and Starfleet Academy sadly will never see remakes. Well, like I said, me personally, I like Legacy. They kind of remade it in Star Trek Online, so I believe that everybody who did like Legacy is kind of already playing Star Trek Online, and is has accepted that that's the best that their old Legacy game that probably can't play on their computers anymore because they're way newer and better is going to be. And yeah, so yeah, my computer's a little bit older, so I can actually still play it kind of without it crashing, almost kind of almost kind of, so yeah. Elite Force, well, they actually didn't Star Trek Online basically, I think it uses the Unreal Engine, the old Unreal Engine anyway, so doesn't it already it already uses a bunch of stuff from Elite Force? I thought it did anyway. It's been a long time since I played Elite Force, and I only played Elite Force. That's the one with Voyager, and you get to walk around Voyager, right? I'm pretty sure that's it. That's the only reason why I played it, because I got to walk around an Intrepid class starship, and it wasn't accurate. It hurt a little bit. So yeah. Starfleet Academy. Damon has that. I've never played it. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I don't know what it's about or anything. Yeah, I did play Shattered Mirror, Shattered Universe, something like that. Star Trek Shattered Universe or Shattered Mirror, where you have and that's a pretty cool game. Because you basically you do a bunch of missions with a squadron of fighter craft, which Star Trek has always been missing. In my opinion, I kind of feel like there should be fighters. I was all excited when I saw Nemesis for the first time and they were talking about the Scorpion fighters. I was like, when are we going to get to see those? I mean, they've introduced them. They must mean something. They must need to do something with them. When are we going to see these? And it just flew through the ship. And I was like, oh. So not really in action. Okay. Lame. But yeah, you had a bunch of fighters and they could all do different things, and it was actually really cool because the weapons were based on the different weapons from the different races, and it was awesome. Plus if I remember correctly, the Star Trek fighters were basically just jets that had warp nacelles kind of like on either side of the cockpit, and they still had the wings and stuff, and I was like, this is actually pretty badass. So yeah, Shattered Mirror or Shattered Universe. I think it's Shattered Universe, but it has this weird kind of like it's called that because there's a part where the Excelsior basically it flies through a nebula with a weird intermix level, and basically Sulu and his crew get transferred, get thrown into the mirror universe, and they have to try to find their way out of this situation. And you basically fly around doing all these missions and stuff. I don't know where that game went. I think it was a PlayStation 2 thing. I think. But there was also another one, wasn't there, where you got to be another ship and you could track to beam people and stuff like that. But I don't know what that was called either. But you actually got to fight the Xindi ship and be Xindi ships and stuff. But I don't remember playing that for long. I think that was like my cousins or something. I don't know. Yeah. No, Elite Force was the Quake engine. That would actually explain a lot. I know that Star Trek Online. I know that that's the Unreal Engine because they display the Unreal logo somewhere in it when it starts up or something. I haven't played it for a little while. I don't know. Shattered Universe. Yeah, I played it. It was a PS2 game. Yeah, yeah, it was pretty cool. And you got to fight the spoilers, I guess. You got to fight one of the near the end missions. You got to fight the M5 robots who had found. And if you don't know what those are, then don't worry about it. They found another doomsday machine, and they were moving it around the galaxy to try to conquer the galaxy somehow or something. I don't know, but that was I just liked the story. That they had a decent-ish story in there, and yeah, they actually had voice acting from Sulu, George Takei, yeah, and Walter Keening. I don't know what his name is. Bibil Chekhov. Yeah, and a couple of others that were from like the Undiscovered Country and stuff like that. A couple of the actors that played like people in the ship and stuff. And like I said, it didn't suck. At the time, it wasn't bad, but you know, I don't know what happened to it. I kind of want to play it now. That's kind of annoying me. I might have to find it on Amazon or something. Although I'm going to be really disappointed if it's in the house. An itchy ear. Weird. Banner folks as lead patron. As lead patron. What's the term? No. Yeah. As my patron. Is there anything you particularly would want to see for the video? I'm gonna have some Pepsi because I'm running out of Pepsi. I've got to go in the house at some stage and get more. I'll tell Damien to go shopping already. I don't drive, so basically it's forced Damon to go out to do the shopping. Whereas we would both do the shopping. But yeah. Oh, I needed that. So my salted pork has just like sucked all of the moisture out of my mouth every now and again. I'm looking forward to my supper. I just usually call it my second dinner because it's basically the same size as a dinner. Whereas my lunch is actually my dinner, but it's a dinner. It's not just lunch. So yeah, I'm looking forward to my second dinner. I'm gonna have a pastry and a big pastry, a chicken and mushroom pastry, and all of those blueberries because they're yummy. They're just waiting for me in the fridge. Must be eating. Maybe use up some of that deli meat because that's going to go off soon. I suppose I should think about the filming thing. If we're not going to play the game, then yeah. We've kind of done all of the things. That's the problem. I don't know. I get nothing. I was outside in the heat for a bit, and it feels like if it fried my brain, so I have no ideas either. It's okay, dude. It's okay. Actually, my string vest, I don't know where that is. I think it's in that bag. It's just hanging on the filing cabinet just here. Just wondering where things were. Oh, you guys are getting the heat now? Yep. We had it already, now it's just stormy here. It was so hot. I could not wear this. I couldn't go near this because this thing is just it's so efficient at using your own body heat and keeping it in you, that basically it already is kind of affecting my neck. My neck feels really warm. It's just because it's touching it, you know. But yeah, when it was hot here, it basically was hot here. So yeah. Of course, you guys on a different. Is it latitude? It's longitude, the up and down, but the east and westies are they longitude or are they latitude? I did know a way of telling them apart, but I can't remember. I'm usually good at geography, so I don't know why that's fucking me up. Yeah. You could just do a simple string vest air bloat thing. What do you guys think? Neat. I do have a net. I do have a net curtain that I basically had to cover the extractor fan with. But I don't know what to do with that. I don't think I can actually use that in the video. It's very, very fine. It's not like my string vest. You know, it's got very, very tiny holes. So it looks pretty. But yeah, that's half of the covering. That's how much I needed. It's over my extractor fan. I probably move the camera because I'm going to use these glasses, I think, in the video. It's on my extractor fan up there because one of the shutters is broken. So basically outside stuff can get in. Which is creepy. but now I can't because there's a net there. So you're fine with that? I use the string vest because I was just trying to think of what was the out of all of my gear that's in here now, I've got. I'll just put that down while I'm talking. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. It's staying there. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, all of it. Well, I have all of my gear that I've got that I know where it is now in my office. What haven't I used recently? And all I could think of is the string vest. Oh, I did find something that I never ever used, but it's kind of it's just a costume thing. It was one of the. I was gonna do something with this. I'll show you. Just give me a second to move the camera back. For some reason, it won't tilt properly because the glasses. Because I've still got the glasses kind of like attached to the camera. Yeah, let's see if I can do this without disturbing. Oh. Disturbing everything. Especially the giant spider that lives over there. Because it lives there now. That's where it lives. Oh. Speaking of, a tiny spider just decided to escape. See, disturbing the spiders. I'm sorry, guys, but you shouldn't. In all defense, you shouldn't be living on my coat hanger. You know. Oh, my string vest is in that bag. It's in the house, isn't it? Hate self. But it was going to be all super elaborate and cute. I don't know where to put my grabber. Because the space where it normally lives is occupied now. I just had it hanging up on my coat hanger. Give me a moment. I'm just here. So, yeah. I've got my grabber. It can stay on my chair. Oh, so that's where that went. Okay. I got my old pig hood. My old pig hood. And that looks kind of funny. Everything up. Like, oh, there you go. And I tidied something. I didn't just achieve something. I also achieved something else. Yeah. So I got this as kind of a. Hang that back up. I think this was for last Halloween. I was going to actually make this into something, but I ended up getting something else instead. But yeah, all it is a rubber. It's a rubber gas mask. As you can see through the big hole, that it kind of doesn't do anything. But that is actually rubber sealed. That's a rubber sealed puck. You can actually make that. Huh, that's weird. Weirdly specific. But yeah, I was thinking of maybe doing something with it, but I don't know. But that's kind of pointless now because I was going to have that and the string vest just for fun. Oh, the beard. Of course, the beard. Yeah. I even had an idea where I probably could even do something like actually make this into the Roadhog mask because this was so cheap and it would have been so easy. But I don't know. My beard keeps pushing up. It's supposed to go over the chin like that. But yeah, as you can see, it's not hard to breathe because these are wide open. It smells very rubbery in here. I don't know how it looks because it kind of warps my vision a little bit. Ugh. I'm guessing this is how it's supposed to be worn. Like it slides up my extra chin because my face is very flat anyway. You know, my chin doesn't end at my chin. I've got an extra chin, so the beard is just covering that up, and it's kind of letting it slide over the beard. So it's doing this bunchy up thing. Well, it looks like it's smiling. But yeah, I was going to wear that, maybe. I mean, it could work with the high vis, maybe. What do you guys think? Oh, I do have my leather gloves. I've got my leather gloves. It's either that or the old pig hood. But yeah, because the old pig hood it's a hood. It stops here, So yeah. You think it works? Okay, well, like I said, what do you think I could use with it? Or are you talking about this with the high vis and the gloves, maybe? The old pig hood. Do you not remember the old pig hood? The one that I had that I cut the bottom off because it was just it was getting condensy and stuff. That with the vest and gloves would work. Cute. You don't remember it? Oh my god, I gotta get it out. Huh. Just found a piece of old artwork. Do you want me to show you? I'll show you, and then I'll get all the stuff out ready for to film because I've got. We have a basic idea now, so that's something. Yay! Something fell on the floor. Hi, Wolfie. By the way, I'm sorry. Ye old pighood. So I'm a bit hesitant to put my hand in it. I basically destroyed the eye because it kept trying to go into my eye. The actual hood kept going into my eye, so it wasn't as nice. But it had the really cool daddy brow kind of scariness to it, and I liked that. I didn't want to destroy the eye completely by making it just round. So yeah, that's the old one. And do you know what's really uncool? I think it's got some mold on it. Yeah, just going to put that down right now to be taken into the house and cleaned. Very uncool. Yeah, it had mold inside it as well. Not a huge amount, just spots of mold, but yeah. I didn't clean it as thoroughly when I wore it last, but I haven't worn it for a long time because, like I said, for the past couple of years, potentially 3 years, I've had the other one, the black one, that kind of is a lot more comfortable, is nicer, and yeah, I haven't worn that one for a while, so yeah. We don't have Lysol in the UK. We don't call it Lysol because I don't know. I didn't know what Lysol was until Jeffrey said something. Where is Jeffrey? Just I don't know why. I've been streaming for nearly an hour now, and I was just like, actually, where is Jeffrey? Where is Jeffrey? I do have soap. I got soap. It's in the shape of a stopwatch for some reason. But I got soap. But it hangs up in here, and it keeps it's Soap is actually kind of handy for various different shit. Ew. So it went through a spider web on its way down. And it can temporarily waterproof stuff as well, so yeah. So yeah, Lysol isn't a thing here. We call it Dettol, and you can get a Dettol spray, and that's basically a disinfectant spray. It's an aerosolized disinfectant spray. But we don't use it much. You can also get it for different things. You can use it for floor cleaner and stuff like that as well. But yeah. But no, we've got some. We can clean it. It's fine. I'm just leaving it there. I'm not going to use that though for a little while, I think, till it's cleaned properly. I'm still looking for ways to reshine the black one as well, because the black one was really awesome, but then it lost all of its sheen, and that kind of made me sad. So yeah, it kind of went like this. You know, this isn't shiny at all. Also, one side is like really blurry. Oh god. Like this one's really blurry for some reason, but this one isn't, so I don't understand what that is about. No, it just needs to be wiped on the inside. It's missing a breather. What do you mean, one of the filters? Well, this one's crappy in the first place. It's shit. It's all made of rubber, so yeah. It's only a mask. It's a costume. It's not really anything special. And this is supposed to be a fake filter or something, I think. But yeah, and that side doesn't have anything. But yeah, I just got it. I got it like 2 years ago because I was gonna try to do the Roadhog cosplay thing for super cheap, but then decided against it because I didn't have all the time and energy or effort to basically build the entire arm piece for it. I still don't. But now with the new skins that don't show his bare belly, he's got different equipment, so I could actually I could probably do it. That's why I got the other Roadhog mask. Well, in a pinch, a good strong alcohol will do it. Mold has horribly low liquor tolerance. Yeah, I know. Like I said, we'll clean it. It's fine. You can basically just use soap. Soap and a good scrub will get rid of it. It's just that Damon has to do that because I absolutely hate touching mold, even if I'm wearing super strong gloves and stuff. So yeah. Okay, so that mask, we'll try to make it work better. Oh fuck! I wonder why that happened. My leather gloves. That's going to make filming so easy. Both of them, because that one fell on the floor just now. And not the helmet, because many reasons. but I do have a I do have my orc teeth. They also have to be cleaned. Yeah. EV fire protection. I got my high-vis. So high-vis, fake gas mask, and leather gloves for a burpee video. I'm cool with that, and I'll see if I can move the camera around, although the glasses will probably not stay with it. So you're going to get a very whited out version of me back. I hope you guys don't mind that. So, costume sorted. Those gloves there. But no. Hey, Jeffers. I was talking about you like not a minute ago. So this is just going to be a simple filling up, burping, you know, and then filling up the thing again, like a little bit of a filling up, and yeah, both in and out of the gas mask, maybe. Just trying to decide where to film this, you know, where to put the cameras. No, it's one of my white hairs. I was like, that's weird. I got something in my beard, but no, it's one of my silvery white hairs. I can't find it now. But it was just in my vision for a second there. God, that rubber smell is just everywhere. Pretty sure I can film this without the tripod. I think I can get away with doing it without the tripod, I think. So yeah. Do we want a sitting down shot, or is it all going to be standing up? Delay is annoying. How are you, by the way, Jeffrey and Wolfie? I know he said Panafox, but I already asked how Panafox was. I don't think he answered me properly. I think he answered me, but I'm not sure. Just did you say you were hot or something like that? One or both. You want a standing up and sitting down shot? It's doable. I just wanted to make sure I knew what the sequence of events almost, you know. I'm okay, Jeff. I'm feeling a bit off, but it's just certain thoughts and feelings coming back because that happens. Right. Okay. So for the standing up, I'm going to move you, the camera, so you can kind of see what's happening. Get ready for being whited out. It's not that bad. It's not that bad, although the flickering is annoying. So these are polarized, so it's really funny to do this. Now I can see the screen. Now I can't see the screen. Polarization is funny. Okay. Right. So you're here now. So I'm going to be, when I'm doing my standing up shots, I'm going to be over there. I'm just going to be here. See the bug zapper? Because as mentioned before, I have space. I can move around it. I can actually do this. I can actually turn around and not worry about walking into anything. Because I've cleaned out this side of the room. Okay. It's not that cold in here. It's not. Right. Before I get changed. Camera battery's pretty good. Give the screen a wipe. Oh, give the camera area around the screen a wipe. Okay. Yeah. Right. So I think I can actually film it on the chair, especially if I have my tripod, which is missing. Oh really? Real mature tripod. My tiny easel. My tiny easel. And I'm using the grabber as a coat hanger. All the way. Probably got lots of spider webs on it. So I'm not putting my hand over there. That's where the giant spider was before. Well, it has been there. I don't think there's anything back there, but I know there's spider webs back there. And this thing is actually surprisingly clean. Okay, never mind. I thought it had spider webs on it, but it does not. Oh no, it does. They're on the they're on the thing I just touched. That makes sense. Now, will that stand on there? I bet I won't be able to poke it. I bet it will try to fall over if I try to poke it. Oh my god, no it doesn't. It stays on there. Oh yeah, because this one's not made of metal. So that's good for the belly shot. That's really good for the belly shot. Is there any way that I can actually make it go back a bit? Just a teeny bit. That's too far. Oh, I remember this problem. Do you remember this problem? Trying to get me in frame, both my belly and my face. It's actually very hard from a low angle. Yeah. What am I standing on? There's a fly in here. Great. That'll work. Shirtless or shirt on? Yeah, my beard smells of rubber. Also, do we want moody lighting? Because I've got moody lighting. Spiderwebs. Ugh. Well, moody-ish lighting. Let's see if I turn this off. Ooh, spooky. Halloween. On the camera, it's really spooky. Because behind me is blue, and I've got like this kind of like orange light here. It's kind of spooky. But then again, it could be too dark. So I like it the other way around. Do I want that to be highlighted anyway? Do I want a bouncy light here? No, actually that's pretty good. What was the vote, by the way, guys? Shirt on or shirt off? Or should I have it shirt on and then take the shirt off when I sit down so that we get both? I do need to go back inside to get some more fizzy. Oops, sorry, hit the camera. Wolfie says shirt off, but because I was bored of waiting for you guys to vote, I kind of already decided. Wolfie, are you going to hate me if I if I take the shirt off during the video, during filming? Do you like my comic book gamin shirt? I'm good with that. Okay, fair enough. I'm putting the high vis on anyway. Ugh, if I can get it on my arm. And that's stuck under my arm. What's happening here? This is supposed to be an extra large. That's how much it fits. It's an extra large, really? Doesn't say on there. I think it says on the back, the neck. They know how big builders are, right? You know? And yes, I'm chunky than average, but I'm not extra large. I'm not that big, I'm bigly big. Okay. Oh my god, I can see way clearer than when I put this on the first time. Oh, that's annoying. Is there a way to get it so that my beard, because it's supposed to fit like this, but it keeps my beard keeps pushing it up. See? Also, it does stink. This is rubber. It's like really cynically smelly. Maybe I can pull this up. See, that's how it's supposed to fit, like that. But it doesn't. It gets all squeezed. It's a beard. Of course it does. Makes sense. Also, don't breathe bigly. Steams up a little bit too fast. Let fell over. Okay, simple air blow kind of video. Take what? I'm just going to be standing here, and well, first of all, I'm gonna turn around so you can see the belly. Look at the camera, and then I'm going to turn to the side slightly and begin the air blow. This might have been a mistake. I might take the when my face is out of the camera. I think I might actually take the mask off just to get rid of the smell slightly, and then put it back on for the burp shots and stuff. Maybe, yeah, yeah. Because I got to put the gloves on. Don't put this glove on yet. Okay. Okay, so recording. Anybody got any other ideas? Just let me know. And enjoy the show. Is that camera okay, by the way? Let me know in the chat while I record. Okay. Oh my god, that does smell. So just letting the air circulate a little bit. I should have done this without the shirt completely, now I think about it. It's already topping out. Okay. Then we're going in. Yep. It's full. We'll wait for the burps. You know what? I've stopped recording. Oh, bending. No, bad idea. My tummy just objected. I don't know if this will work. What's the hole? Sorry, the smell is pissing me off. It's a bit tolerable now. I don't know where it is though. Yeah, that was a bad idea. I can't really breathe. There's only one hole, isn't there? So, yeah, that's bad. Don't do that. Don't do that. Come on, burp. Nope. It's coming. I can't read the chat. I'm completely fogged up. Okay, I can't see anymore. Oh. Like gas sloshing. And that would be that for the standing up portion, but sitting down, how about that? I'm not empty, that's the thing. The gas is just not coming out yet. It takes a while. I'm glad you like it, Jeff. I kind of need one hand to be not gloved so that I can actually push buttons and stuff. Because these are leather gloves. These are proper leather gloves. So they kind of they're not poke screen sensitive. So yeah, I think that's done. I might wear it for a little bit when I'm sitting down, but that fogs up really easily. The eyes fog up really easily when you're breathing, especially since I keep closing it. I close my air circulation off with the beard. The beard pushes up onto the mask and kind of like stops. It cuts off the air hole. That's why when I tried with the pipe, it was like the hole should be right there. It should be just right there, but it keeps moving and getting closed off. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out where to move all the stuff for when I sit down. Like, if I put the camera here, that'll probably be the best. Again, I'm still holding the gas in. It's some of it is trying to bubble up, but I want some gas for when I sit down. I'm going to take my shirt off. And I'm going to sit down. How are you guys doing? Can you swallow air, please? I just did that a lot. Where's the... So that's the top of the chair on the frame, and that's the bottom of the chair. Okay, that should be right. That's my padding on my chair. Get rid of the easel, because I don't need it. Oh, almost. Put this camera back. Put your shades on so that you can see. Because it is really annoying when everything's whited out so much. I don't know if you can hear it, it's really sloshing. I did have a big dinner before I did this, so yeah. It makes sense. But yeah, I'll take off. I'm going to put that back on again right after I'm going to pull the shirt up. I'm not going to take the shirt off. I'm going to do that. But yeah, this is supposed to be an extra large. And I know I'm blown up a bit right now, but Yeah, see? What is that? Okay. Right, that's right in the middle. Oh. Ooh. Let's try to make it better for you guys. That's a bit better. Okay. Okay. It's done. All I can smell is that rubber. I'm waiting for the gas to come back out. Oh my god, the difference. Apparently, by the way, I've got like a Scooby laugh. I've got two laughs. One of them, one of my friends said to me, was I've got the Edna Krabappel. Ha! Yeah, laugh. But also I got the Scooby laugh. There's still air in there. Entice it to come out a little bit. Done. I'm not going to get that gas out, I don't think. I tried to entice it, but it just wouldn't work. So yeah, AJ, 1, 2, 3. You wanted me to swallow air? Look at the whole video. camera lens was coming loosey. I don't smell rubber so much anymore, so that's good. But yeah, did you guys enjoy the shoe? Was that a good bloke? I did Max a couple of times, so that was pretty cool. Felt very, 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 very nice. And we learned, excuse me, we learned about this. So yeah. Again, Jeff, you weren't here. A bit of rubber just pinged off for no reason. Weird. You won't hear from me explaining my gas mask, but yeah, I got this cheapy, really cheapy, just simple gas mask, Halloween gas mask, because I was going to make my own Roadhog mask and stuff. I have like foam or something that I can put at the front or whatever. I don't know. So I got this, and it was super cheap, so I didn't have any problems with it. It says "Made in China" in huge letters on the bottom of it. Just down here. It's very easy to see on the inside. And yeah, oh, I shouldn't have done that because now I can smell rubber again. Yeah, and it kind of wasn't feasible back then, and that was because that was a few years ago that I got that. But I found that when I was cleaning, and I was like, oh, might be able to do something with this in the future. Haven't filmed with it. Did want to film with it, but I don't know what happened to that video idea. Kind of went out the window. Yeah, the Roadhog mask is way better. It's got more air innards to it. It doesn't just have one and it doesn't get blocked off easily because it's solid. Whereas that is rubber. It's very, very movable rubber. So yeah. But yeah, it's an option for the future to film and stuff with. I don't know. Maybe anyway. Did everybody else enjoy this? I noticed that my view count went up to like 7 or 8 people watching it at once, just while I was filming. I just quickly glanced over to this one because it's got the more accurate view count of things. So yeah. I like this one, Tubbs, but yes, I love your roper marks. It is nicer. It doesn't smell of rubber. It's really rubbery. And yeah. Oh, I can take this off now. Got to fold this in a particular way. Neatly fold this. I don't know when that gas is going to come out, but I don't think it's going to come out anytime soon. I think I sloshed it around so that the gas is kind of like amongst the other stuff in my tummy, because I had a lot to eat for lunch, for my dinner. Technically it was my lunch, but it was at a time that everybody else would say it was their dinner. I'm actually going to have my dinner when I go in the house in a few minutes. So yeah, you shouldn't really do the air inflation thing anyway on a full stomach. But now we know. Now we know. I don't know why I'm folding this up so much. It's, you know, it doesn't really matter if it gets creased. It's kind of that made of that material that doesn't really uncrease, even if you want to uncrease it. So yeah. But yeah, I'm glad I found my leather gloves as well when I was doing the cleaning, and all of my filming equipment is just kind of under my desk in a bag just there. so I can grab it if I want it. I do have other things like the larger objects, like my leather waistcoat, and some clothing is in the house. So yeah, because I don't have a wardrobe in here. I can't really fit a wardrobe in here to actually do that. But if I ever do get a bigger office, maybe, then I could actually. That's one of the things that I wanted. I kind of want a desk space, a shooting space, and a wardrobe, and that would be good for that. I still have my filing cabinet, which I can use for my worky stuff. But most of my artwork and most of my work artwork and stuff gets put into the we've got a safe space, fire safe kind of area in our house, and it all gets put in there. So basically, that's I really do want to show you some of the stuff that I do for work and everything, but it basically gets like digitized and not saved on my computer, gets sent off to them, and I just forget about it. And so yeah. But I do lots of concept work and stuff. I think I actually have something. It's in a bag near my filing cabinet. So, I don't know. But yeah, that gas is not coming out. But then again, it's not a lot of gas. It's just there. But yeah. LiveTUBBS, I hope you can release it soon. What are you going to have to eat? A chicken and mushroom meal pastry thing. And I've got a whole lot of blueberries that I'm going to eat because they're going to, well, at some stage in the next few hours, one of them will start to go furry. They're out of date by like 2 days, so it's like I'm amazed that they haven't already gone off, but they aren't. I did take one out and quickly gently squeezed it to see if it was ripe still and stuff, and it's, yeah, they might be a bit bitter. I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to have those for my dessert. And I've got some lemon curd yogurt that I want to try as well. So, yeah. I already had, because I don't know if you were here. I don't know if you were already here, Jeff, when I explained what I had for dinner. I basically had a loaf of bread. A loaf of bread with a cube of meat about that size. With butter and cheese. A cube of cheese about that size also. I had four. No, four. I had 6. So swallowing the air and then burping can screw with your throat a little bit. So yeah. Yeah, I had 6 pita breads, which is just very, very dense flat bread. With and I made just 2 big stacks of 3 of them. Of I put them all. I put the ham, meats, and cheeses and stuff in the pita bread with some butter, and then I put it in the microwave, and it melts the cheese and stuff. And I ate all of that. Didn't think of anything of it until I came back in here and started camming with you guys. Then I was like, actually, maybe this might not be a good idea to do inflation and on a full stomach, because, like I said, it can cause some kind of like acidy consequences. But I never had any warning signs that was happening while I was doing the inflation. So I was like, I'm going to go ahead with this, whatever. It was fine. So yeah. But now that I've made some room and stretched out a little bit, I can actually go and have more foods, which is good because I'm hungry. I'm hungry. So my tummy got cold really quickly. It's actually getting nice and cool in here because it's midnight. Well, it's 1 a.m. here in the UK. So yeah. But yeah, I didn't feel cold when I was doing that. Weird. Blueberries can make a fursona. Blueberries can make a fursona. What do you mean, like a blueberry for soda? Oh, tiny bit of gas escape. Sorry, I didn't film that. Just happened. Sorry. A persona. Blueberries should make a persona if it worked for strawberries. What? I'm confused, guys. What's going on? That sounds so yummy good. Well, the milks are actually really tasty. I made them for Itchy, so you should ask him if he ever shows up for one of these live streams. He's a busy guy, I understand, but Jesus. I'm only saying that because I miss him. I did have a very, very nice conversation with him, so that was nice. But yeah. Yeah. They're just something super quick that you can make in the microwave just super fast, you know. So yeah. We didn't have any other food in the house, so it was like I either make this for dinner or I can eat my my supper now. And I didn't want to eat my supper now. I want to eat my blueberries and my chicken and mushroom slice now, you know, not then. Plus, it was a pack of 8 of them, so I made a couple for Damon as well. So yeah. Yes, he's so busy, but I him too. I think you missed him. You missed the word miss. That's poetically just. It's irony, right? Everyone always confuses irony with poetic justice. Just yeah. But isn't that actually irony? I don't know. Panafox and Wolfie, what are you saying? What are you saying about the make a persona thing? What am I missing? Why is my beard pointy on this side? Oh, it's just lopsided because of the messing with the hood. I miss him too. It's a shame he's just super busy. But apparently, he's going through some stuff with his family, and I totally understand that. I'm sorry, my view count just dropped again. Did Wolfie and Panafox run away? It's like I asked them a question and they fuck off. What? Oh, it's because I'm leaning. That's why it looks weird on one side, right? Oh wait, here we are. There are a couple of furs who base their sonas off of strawberries. Yes, but you can base a persona off of literally anything. So yeah, I'm trying to think of something that somebody made a persona out of that is completely batshit crazy. Where it was the cross between a mouse and a you got the Amphoplanes. That's another one. But yeah, I've seen lots of fruit. What was it? It was a mouse and something. Oh, I can't remember. I think it was a mouse and a mouse. Like a computer mouse. Sorry, I was just taking another stab at it. But somebody based the one off of their iPhone, Like they made a persona out of their iPhone, but then you've got the digi-furs anyway. You know, the digi-furs, the ones that are kind of like they do a kind of like a super cyborg furs and stuff kind of thing, which is fine. It's cool. It's just it's you know, it's not my style exactly, but I mean I can see how that's a thing. But yeah, I've seen there is one, there's a very cute green, like he's a warthog mixed with a watermelon. So he's a green, he's got green and light green stripes going down him or up him. I don't know. I can't remember I can't remember which way they're oriented now. But yeah, they go up and down his tummy. That's around like a watermelon, and that's quite cute. So yeah. Oh, you said the berries were going furry. Oh. That makes more sense, Panda Frogs. Sorry, brain fart. Okay. So you can get a little bit of a high from the from swallowing air. It's not always the case. Just want to say that it's not. It's definitely only about 10% of the times does this ever happen. But yeah, because of the way that because you have a bunch of air in your stomach, some of it makes its way to the small intestines and actually can cause like what is it when like tiny blood bubbles come, the tiny air bubbles appear in your bloodstream and stuff. That's bad. That's one of the reasons why you shouldn't push too hard when you're doing anal inflation. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, you basically, when you're doing that, because you're not breathing, and because it kind of can cause a higher, just a slight increase in your blood pressure in your head, slight increase in vascular pressure in your head. It can make you feel very lightheaded, and it can give you a headache, which is bad. Just a very, very tiny migraine. But it can also basically make you a little bit dopey because you've basically oxygen deprived yourself a little bit, and yeah, that's kind of what's happened. You know. I feel a little bit dopey after doing all that filming and all of that burping and swallowing of the air and all that stuff. So forgive me. Like Majira and Rika, what? Oh, I know that I know what you're talking about. I think they are called protogens. Yes, I think that's what that's called too. I think. I mean, it sounds right, but it also sounds like there's like, oh, they can also be called something else as well. You know, like I'm missing something, but I can't remember what it's called. It's like cyberfurs or something. It sounds like that anyway. Oh my god, that was so cute the way you said, oh, what you mean my realization, and then my realization that my realization was taking too long. You're like, oh, just getting it all out of my system, you know. You sure you're all right? Yes, I'm fine. I'm fine. I only a tiny bit of the gas made it into my intestines anyway. I think. So yeah, it doesn't matter anyway because a lot of the air that everybody breathes in, everybody swallows air, because when you're just the act of chewing can actually cause you to begin to swallow air. Every time you swallow something, you actually swallow a tiny bit of air anyway. And fun fact, most of your farts are just air that you swallowed. So it will work its way through the system and eventually come out of the back end. Because yeah, plus it probably is joining all of that cheese gas that I ate. I didn't eat cheese gas. I ate lots of cheese, and you guys know what cheese does to me. Just makes me a little bit gassy, But no, I'm fine. I'm fine. I didn't actually get a head rush at all when I was actually doing it. It was just when I sat down, I started feeling a little bit of a head rush. I did look at the camera a couple of times to just kind of like just stabilize my drunken, slight air drunkiness. Just stabilize my vision a little bit. But yeah, I'm okay. My chair's all moving around now. I had to step away for a second back now. It's okay, Wolfie. It's okay. I'm gonna go very soon because I'm actually getting oddly hungry. You know, hungry, but with a weird sense of I just ate, but no. I did eat. I ate a bunch of air, so yeah, and it all came out again. So kind of like, yeah, I've got this weird sensation of like I just ate, but no, I didn't. They are called protogens. Just looked it up. Cool. Yeah, I saw somebody with like I follow a couple of furry channels on YouTube, and one of them was talking about different fursuits and the different designs. And he usually does like the most, you know, the most innovative fursuits designs thing. I can't remember what he's called. I do apologize, but I'm not really a fan. I like the information. You know, it's interesting. Plus, it's good cosplay information. And when I'm at the sci-fi convention, I do feel like that because I run the office, or because I have a bunch of supplies to hand, I do feel like whenever somebody's got something wrong with their cosplay, I kind of like they oddly come to me because I helped like one or two of them in the past, because they know where to get extra blue tack, they know where to get safety pins, they know where to get like spare pens and stuff. But yeah. But yeah, he did this thing, and it was all about. Oh my god! Sorry, throat messed up a little bit. Yeah, he did this thing where he's talking about some of the latest, just like a top 10 of the latest furry designs that he's found, and yeah, one of them was with the. It was basically a kind of like. It almost looked like the front of a jet plane. It was kind of like just all kind of supposed to be like glass, or well, it wasn't glass, obviously. It was like plastic, and the person could see out of it. It was like a bunny or something. I don't know, but their face was all covered up. It was supposed to be their actual face, and they had different emotions for the eyes programmed in LEDs, LED lights and stuff, and they could do all different kinds of emotions, and they even had one for the mouth and stuff, and it was just like, it was really, really good. It was really cool. But yeah, insanely expensive probably, and they had to they all custom made, all built by them probably. But yeah, it was crazy. I'm so glad I didn't miss the filming tubs. This was great. Yeah, I'm debating whether to do another live stream later tonight, just to get the gaming thing out of my system. But you know, after after I've eaten, I will be coming back here, and I will be coming to basically do some more gaming or something. I don't know, but I don't know when I'm going to be finished with the gaming. So I don't know if I'm going to be at my at my streaming threshold or not. So yeah, if I keep gaming until 4 a.m., then I would have missed the live streaming threshold. So I don't know. Is he a blue and green wolf? I think it's blue and white. It might be green. You know how I am with green. I can't see some greens. He might have some green in it. I don't know. You got me thinking now. I don't know. If I remember it, I will. I'll put it on. I'll put it on Discord or something. But yeah, that's Odin Wolf. Then that doesn't sound right. It might be. I'm just saying that doesn't sound 100% in my head. You know. Oh, Obin. Yeah, that still doesn't sound right. Is it Obin or Odin? BD. No, it's Odin. Yeah, doesn't sound right. Sorry. I don't think it is that person. I'm terrible with names anyway. I'm just saying that particularly doesn't sound. Shut up. Did you hear that? It just blew at me. um, like I said, he might have some green. I might just be misremembering completely. It is a wolf. I think it is a wolf. He sometimes changes his fursuit, his head, but I think it is mostly a wolf or a husky or whatever you want to call it. You know, all of us, all of that branch of our canid family kind of is the. It kind of looks pretty similar, you know. I do follow Greeny Wolf. There's a guy called Greeny Wolf on YouTube. He's called something else on Fur Affinity, but I follow Greeny Wolf. He's adorable. He's adorable. He's French, but don't let that don't let that don't hold that against him. But I mean, he's just he's acting. You know, he's got the fursuit costume acting down, and all of his friends do too. Whenever he makes a video, and he likes big bellies, big bellied furs and stuff, and he's often in a bellied furred costume. So yeah, I don't think the actual person. I don't think he actually has a tummy, but I haven't seen him out of his costume. He's really really good at being in costume all the time. I kind of wish I could do that. You know, stay in a costume that I actually like all the time. I kind of wish that I could do that. I could do a YouTube channel that's based on that or something. But the problem is that now that I'm known by a fair amount of you guys and people who watch the live streams and stuff like that, a bunch of you will recognize the backgrounds and the locations if I was to actually do that and film it and stuff, you know. So it would have to be something that I filmed at only at Daryl's place or something, maybe, because I haven't filmed much at Daryl's place. I'm working on an idea. I don't actually have a fursuit. That's the problem. So I can't actually do that. But yeah. What if I basically just kept going over to Dell's place and shooting some stuff, and then kind of and you guys suddenly notice that there's a chunky dog character that appears on YouTube and on Twitter and all that place, and then all of a sudden you're like, "Is this YouTubes?" And I'll be like, oh, "Fuck, no." You know, I'm terrible at keeping secrets like that anyway, so that would not work. Well, you guys haven't found my weird YouTube channels. I've got some weird YouTube channels where they are pretty much just time wasters. But I did try to put narratives behind them. Like there's a YouTube channel out there. I don't know if anybody can find it. It might be buried by now because I haven't uploaded for about a year. Ever since YouTube did the whole no streaming thing. That was basically just streams of the sky and stuff. And there was a whole narrative behind it. And I wanted people to kind of like guess what was going on here and stuff. But nobody took the bait. It was really annoying. But it was literally just like the camera pointing up at the sky, and that was it. That was the whole. There's whole hours of video of just this, and yeah, I set my camera to basically just point up at the sky and stuff. But literally nobody subscribed, nobody took the bait, nobody asked questions in the comments. So I heard creature activity happening outside. So yeah, but I did that. But there's a couple of other channels that's just like kind of artsy stuff, artsy fartsy stuff. But nobody's twigged yet that they're me. One of them did take off, but it didn't take off that hugely. I think it only got like a couple hundred subscribers before I had to take it down because so basically YouTube was like cutting back on all of the nonsense stuff, you know, just the channels that basically like don't look like they have any content when in fact it's actually a weird story going on. I'm gonna spoil it, okay? If you ever find this channel online somewhere, somewhere on YouTube, obviously, basically it was kind of an expressionist piece about death. It was really, really morbid and sad. But it was just about death. Basically, I wanted somebody to try to guess how this person died. You know, that this was a dead person because they weren't interacting with anybody. They were just laying there looking up at the sky. It's like it's somebody that had died outside somewhere. And I would leave clues, just little clues, just in frame in the camera. So on the edges you'd see something, and you would have to try to figure out what this tree species was, or like the or something. You know, I had a lot of lore, and again, nobody took the bait. Nobody took the bait. Nobody tried to get what this mystery thing was. But yeah, if you listen. If you do find it and you turn up the volume all the way, then you might actually be able to hear me talking and maybe even talking to you guys, because sometimes I recorded it just outside this office and sometimes whilst I was doing live streams with you guys. But yeah. There was also some kind of like there was also one where one or two where I actually point the camera, like turn the camera so that you could actually see the ground and stuff. And they were more just me trying to see if I could see any of the wildlife and stuff in my garden more than anything else. So yeah. So that's just one of them. But if you do ever find any one of these channels, it's got no links to me at all. You can't actually find any link of it to me, but I did it. Okay, it was. If you find another nonsense channel like that, then on YouTube somewhere that that stopped uploading about a year or 2 years ago or whatever, that's me. Some of you might even see that it's part of my garden, or it's part of my garden, or you might even recognize the stairs or something. But yeah, they are just random YouTube poop, just random YouTube, just crap, you know, just that I posted on YouTube just for the hell of it, because it was funny and entertaining to me. So yeah. Anyway, If you added music and effects, the sky video could be LOFI? What? I don't know what that means. I dumb. I feel like I'm a bit dumb. I'm sorry. Well, that sounds deep, Tub. Sounds very interesting. It's not. I was just seeing if anybody would take the bait and actually try to, I checked on the comments, I checked on the channel itself, the channels themselves and stuff, and like I said, only one of them really took off. But that was like 4 years ago. So yeah, it didn't take off hugely, but I was mentioned somewhere in one of the online conspiracy channels. One of the channels that basically talks all about the kind of like the forbidden websites of the internet and stuff like that. One of them was actually in one of those videos done by somebody, and it was like, but then they kind of just they figured it out. So I was like, oh. They figured it out a lot quicker than basically everybody else that was already on there, and I was like, no. They didn't figure out everything, but they figured out enough to make me think that it was just kind of like, eh. Yeah, be interesting, Tubbs. I'll have to try and find it. Ooh. I'm not giving you any clues. So, yeah, you're just going to have to look through thousands of these nonsense videos and ASMR bullshit and outside sounds and all of that stuff to find it. I've intentionally not mentioned any of the things that are in these videos just to try to throw you off a little bit even. So yeah. Lo-fi is basically calming music. Oh right, yes. So I read it as lofi. Lofi? I know what lo-fi is, kind of. But yeah. It's chill or relax kind of videos. There's a lot of those. But yeah, that's kind of what I disguised the Sky one as. It was just outside noises and outside sounds and peaceful nature, birds chirping, all that stuff. So yeah, I kind of disguised it as that, and yeah, but it had actually had some sinister stuff to it. Like there'd be a tiny bit in the description maybe about like just like like all you could do is listen to the birds. Just one or two lines about just hinting that this is a dead person, because all they can do is just they're dead. They can't really listen to the birds, but still, it was just that there were little hints, just that you're basically the camera is from the point of view of the dead person, so all you could hear is all you could do is just lay there and just hear the birds. It was a little bit spooky. I did see a bat on one of the videos at night. You could actually see a bat kind of like flying overhead. It was like, oh my god. So yeah. Anyway, I'm trying. Let's get away from trying to encourage you guys to find these pointless videos, because honestly, it will. I don't encourage you to do so. It's too much of a time suck. Okay, it really will just take days to even find these, and then going through all of this footage is going to also take days. So yeah. I only told you about one of them just in case anybody was super interested. But honestly, it's not that great. I don't encourage you guys. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat, and then I might come back to do the do the thing, but I'm not entirely sure I will, so I'm not going to promise anything. Do the gaming. But I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow to do the LiveTubs weekly stuff and edit some of this video footage and stuff. And if it's nice out, I might actually record that fucking video in the hot tub. I don't know yet still, but I might. But yeah, LiveTubs weekly. Or we can chill again. I'll be here if you come back. Well, the problem, Panda Fox, is I did see you, by the way. I did see you in the you were in the other Discord talking channel, and I was up last night, and I was already after. It was after 4 a.m. here in the UK, so I was like, okay, I'm not going to stream anymore, because I just don't after 4 a.m. because it's just the way it is. But I don't know. Maybe I should push it back to maybe 6 a.m. Maybe that could be the cutoff for streaming. I don't know. Anyway, guys, I'll consider it. I will consider it. I might even I might start doing the editing and stuff tonight, but I'll consider it. I might just do a kind of like a Discord thing or something instead. I'll have a think. I'll have a think. Belly wubs and belly salute. Yeah, it's not sloshing anymore. Although I'm not poking it hard. If I poke it hard, then it'll hurt. So yeah, that'll be annoying. And I'll think. I will have a good think. But thanks everybody for joining me tonight. I do appreciate it. Sorry, my mouse drawer got stuck. Yeah, I do appreciate it, and yeah, see you tomorrow at the very least. Bye.